Thank you for joining me. I've brought one of these 4K game sticks for Valentine's Day. It's a little bit of a present. It's got some really good games, good consoles on it. I'll show you shortly. Just take you around it first of all. You've got the HDMI plug on the end, little Bluetooth dongle, and it has a power lead which you plug into USB. So if you've got a smart TV with a HDMI socket, you can just plug that into your USB port in the back and it's a self-contained system. But I didn't know that. You could run Fire Sticks and everything from the USB port in your TV. No more need to have long leads run all the way down to a wall socket somewhere. The controllers are very similar to the PlayStation one. Select, start and mode. And there's a controller 1 and a controller 2. Controller 1 does things that controller 2 can't do, and I'll show you that when I show you the actual unit in use. As I said, it's got over 4,000 games, and there's absolutely no way I played all of them. My favourite is the Commodore 64 games, because I'm an 80s person, so for me, Commodore games was probably the best games ever. You can never beat them. So let me get this set up. I'm using this £7 HDMI capture card. It's just a USB device. Works really well. Considering it's only £7. I thought I'd give it a try. So let me get that set up. I'm back in a moment. Okay, so this is the unit plugged in. As you can see, on the right hand side you've got all the game consoles. I won't go through them all because there's lots of them. My favourite, of course, being an 80s child, is the Commodore 64. So I'm going to show you one of the two of the games in there I've been playing. When you have played a game, it will come with a little star at the top, as you can see. So Boulder Dash, Bruce Lee, Jet Set Willy, etc. Little computer people. One of my most favourite games as a kid. I was able to beat this hands down with the way the exploding fist. Now, these controllers just don't do this game justice. You really need one of the proper, the ones that you grip like that, and you have the proper. Trying to use the buttons on these to do jumps and kicks is damn near impossible. But I'll just press A on that, and we'll load the game up, and I'll show you, and I'll show you the little menu thing as well that you can have. So let this game load up. Okay, game's loaded. Bit of volume. Press the A button. You see, it doesn't work on these. What you got to do is bring up the keyboard, and it's these two buttons here. And then you use the little button to navigate. I think it was spacebar to start this. There we go. And get rid of the keyboard again. And then I think you can press A at that point. No, I think you go bring the keyboard back up and press space again. Keyboard is these two top buttons on these, but you can't do it on the one with the green light. It has to be the one with the red light. Don't know why that is, it's just the way it is, unfortunately. So the game's going to load up now, and you get the choice of here. So start the game, it's F1, so keyboard back up and go over to the F1, which is hidden behind me down screen there. And then get rid of that. You have to answer that question. Restore original high score to disks. So bring the keyboard back up and press N for no. N is located here. There we go. And this is the demo. So keyboard back up and then back to space. It is a bit of messing about. Well, that's not space. Let's try return. Nope. There we go. A to start once you've done it. This was cool back in the day, this. Ready, watch. Oh, yeah, like this. This brings back the memories, does. Yeah. Anyway, so once you finish with that one, you press these two buttons here like this, and you can save state, load cheats, and then just close the content out, and that then gets rid of the game, takes you back to the main menu, as you can see now. Be key. Now there is a search option when you go in the games, but I can't get the search option to work. One more I'll show you was, I know you're all dying to see this one. Can you play Nintendo 64, Super Mario 64? Everybody loved this game. I remember getting the console for the kids for Christmas, and the 2 weeks leading up to Christmas, me and the wife just battered the game, did every level, finished it. Mario. Which helped the kids when they finally started playing, because we knew where all the coins were and everything else. We'll press start, which is that one there, and then use the stick here to go down to there, and as you can see, and run through. I'm not going to play this because this is one of those games that you can spend hours and hours doing. So again, 2 buttons like that, and then go to close content and come back out of it. As I say, I'm looking to find some better game controllers. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation worked. I did try linking the Xbox controller, but well, it's Xbox in it. I mean, what can I say? It doesn't work. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation controllers work though. My daughter's got mine. I will be getting it back from her. But that's it. That's the GameStick 4K. Quick look at. Brought for me, so I don't know what the price of it is, but the various prices all over eBay and Temu and TikTok store and everything else, so it's entirely down to you what you'll pay for it. But if you like me, a bit of retro gaming, something just to do for a couple of hours in the evening time, I think they're well worth it.